Hi everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Enter the Gungeon. Where's the game music? Right here, brother. So, last episode, we beat the past as the robot. It was a little touch and go for a bit, but we got it done. This time, the bullet. What's the secret as the bullet? Well, first off, he's a cutie. Devolver rounds and snow ballets. You know what? We must be getting close to 5 Dragon kills too, now that I think about it. Since we talked to the hunter. Still hunting, eh? As a reminder, look, you still need to hunt 2 Dragon. Okay, well that's, you know, honestly my bad. The bullet has a sword that is very strong and also shoots a projectile while you're at full HP, like the little known independent video game gem, The Legend of Zelda. So, very important whenever possible to stay at full HP, but there are some modest negatives. What are the modest negatives? Well, anytime you got a sword, it's like having an orbital in Isaac. You know, it incentivizes you to maybe get a little bit too close to the fire, for example, right there. And it's kind of a feast or famine sort of situation, you know what I mean? Now that I've lost full HP, and I'm just doing this, of course, to demonstrate what not to do as the bullet. But now that we've lost full HP, we have to get right up in an enemy's grill in order to have any chance of killing them, which obviously gives us less time to react to incoming bullets, which obviously leads to danger. But, you know, I think we can recover. It's pretty early, let's put it that way. Thanks for all the support so far on the Gungeon episodes, you know. Love playing Gungeon. Episodes do tend to be a little long, so I'm glad. I don't mind making a long episode. That doesn't bother me. As long as people enjoy watching it, you know? Oh, dude, we'll definitely crack this open. I know this. We get a bunch of HP as long as we never spend any money. Is that the... Increases health substantially. Any purchases will shatter the ring. Well, that seems not necessarily like the kind of item you necessarily want to pick up on the first floor. In keeping... No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I needed that key. Or wanted it, at least. In keeping with the theme of what we got going on here, you know, the fact that, you know, the series is back. A lot of people have shared, I wouldn't say heartfelt messages, but they've been like, man, this is the series I first started watching your channel for. And I'm like, oh yeah. Gungeon was, like, it was a mainstay for quite some time, even though we haven't played it for a couple of years. You know, it doesn't erase the time that we spent in it to begin with. And then beyond that, it's also led to me getting some real useful tips. Like, for example, now, apparently in Gungeon now, you no longer have to leave keys on the ground, which is good because I don't leave them on the ground anyway, but previously you had to leave keys on the ground. That way, the shop would actually sell keys and you would have enough keys to actually access the items that were rightfully yours floor to floor. There's a great chest, obviously. Platinum bullets. Over 1 million served. With each one served, they grow more powerful. I have no idea. I'm gonna assume it's a damage upgrade. Every enemy killed makes them stronger, perhaps. I don't know. We're not really using bullets here, so I have no idea if this is actually gonna work for us. The other thing I was thinking is maybe... I don't know, this is a bit of a stretch, but the more people who pick up platinum bullets, the stronger they get in everybody's game, but that strikes me as being a little bit, like, it's not impossible to make, obviously, but, you know, eventually you'll end up with an item that's just so powerful it might, you know, well, I guess you could put a cap on it. Yeah, I'm just saying I'm skeptical. That's like a perfect world idea that sounds cool, but might actually be lame as heck. So we gotta make a really interesting choice here, assuming we don't get HP. Do we try to fight the boss with just the sword? Or do we buy a heart, lose 2 HP upgrades, but try to get an HP upgrade for getting the flawless. I think we buy the heart, honestly. And I know it ruins Ring of Miserly Protection. It's not a decision I make lightly. It's the bird, dude. But is being able to buy things worth 2 HP upgrades? That's basically what it comes down to. And I think the answer to the question is yeah. I keep trying to reload my sword. Now, of course, it's kind of a no-brainer if being able to buy stuff directly leads to a flawless. And it's even more of a no-brainer if it directly leads to 2 flawlesses. But even still, the ability to purchase things just in general, I have to imagine is a... I mean, here's the thing. It's like Isaac, right? HP is only worth as much as the last HP upgrade, if that makes sense. You know, a lot of your HP upgrades end up being completely non-utilized. So having 2 HP and having 2 HP early, specifically, doesn't actually do that much for you in every circumstance. Instead, to be able to pick up stuff that could actually help you at any given moment is important. But anyway, I'm only bringing this up because the HP has a downside here. I don't think we would have flawless the boss were it not for our range, obviously. So what the heck is this? Is this synergy? Shells. Fire shotguns. Okay, I get it. I get the picture. Might as well try it out here. Sir Junkin, perhaps? No. Well, I'm not gonna go to the oubliette. I'm actually super stoked with how that floor went, though. Oh, there was a... One of these days, dude, I'm gonna actually look at the exit room before we leave. I'm gonna level with you, too. Previously in my roguelite experience, I probably would not have gotten rid of Ring of Miserly Protection. I would have been like, no, we need it. It's 2 HP, dude, and I always die in Gungeon. Now I'm like, you know, I'm just thinking about the... There we go. The economics of the situation. There's an opportunity cost. Oh, amazing. There's an opportunity cost associated with not being able to purchase things. And I know I'm kind of tooting my own horn a little bit more than is necessary given the circumstances here, but I would say having gotten 1 flawless is probably worth it. Would I have given up 1 HP? Good lord. Would I have given up 1 HP to get Ring of, or to get the ability to buy something? Probably. That's the exact situation we're in right now, except we have more upside. We could, you know, get 2 flawlesses as a result. Just watch out. The grenade was the only thing that got you on the last floor. So this is ridiculous. I'm hoping, yeah, sure, I'll open it. Okay, it's the Ant Villain, which I think is pretty okay. I was hoping for a boss killer. I think the Blasphemy will work fine, but it's a junk salesman. We kind of want to give our money to the rat key just to keep it going. He doesn't just buy junk, but he predominantly will purchase our junk, so... I don't think the wind-up gun is that good. That's the You know, there's a lot I don't know about Gungeon. There's a lot that I have, like, faint memories of. And I don't even know that I know it until, you know, I get a little bit further in. But I do have 180-something hours of this freaking game. Don't give me ammunition. That's a slap in the face, dude. I have a sword. It's like giving Jaime Lannister a hand grenade. What's he gonna do? He's probably just gonna get himself in trouble. That's not a pun, by the way. Hand grenade. Get it? Maybe not. Maybe you haven't seen the show. Maybe as a result you don't really understand what I'm putting down. That's fine. Table tech. Heat? Hot flips. I knew it was heat because we looked at it in the shop, but I have no idea what it does. That was almost the worst damage I could have imagined taking. So I think, you know, at range, we really benefit from using something like this. Wow, dude. By dude, I mean me. I'm the dude. That's okay. We saved the red heart, so we can actually go back to our shop, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, we should probably do that, but I think maybe I'll fight the boss pretty soon, I think, as well. Why not? What did we get? We got the ant villain, right? Which means we're gonna get a passive item from our... Well, a passive or an active. We're gonna get not a gun from our next chest. So, is it worth doing this now? I don't know. I'm kind of torn right now. You know, it seems like the opportunity was right to fight the boss earlier, but... Smoke grenade. Chafe grenade. Dazed and confused. I'm assuming you get 3 of these per floor and not 3 total. So let's go fight the boss. And I'm gonna try maybe the ant villain. Who are you? Okay, the holster. That was a scary moment. I accidentally forgot what roll was. I'm here to tell you. Roll seems to be one of the more useful abilities in this game. I would say in general, the dodge roll is so valuable they named their studio after it. You know, I was just gonna say, this freaking miniature holster has gotta go, dude. No! Also, did not use the chafe grenade once, which is actually probably called a chaff grenade. That hurts, because we were in the clear there. I think we are suffering from the lack of a true boss-killing weapon, unless I'm really underrating the Blasphemy's efforts here. Macho Brace. Value for effort. It's alright. We can flawless next floor. No fear. Shots are more powerful when coming out of a dodge roll. Cool. You know, one of the things is... Okay, maybe we shouldn't be using it so religiously, but one of the things that's really cool about Gungeon is how, like, all these effects have their own unique animations. Okay. And it's gonna seem like that's a shot at Isaac. It's not really meant as a shot at Isaac, you know? It's a, Isaac has its own bespoke synergies as well, many of which are coded lovingly, you know, by hand for specific edge cases that don't happen all that often. But the level of polish in Gungeon is, like, close to... I mean, if it's not second to none, it's second to few. Let's put it that way. Half a heart. That's an extreme bummer, dude. You know what? I will buy 2 keys, to be honest. And let's put the rest of the money into the rat key fund. It sucks to not be on full HP. We will use the shotgun for a bit. I don't think it's very good at all, to be honest, but we have to keep in mind, in order to beat the past as the bullet, it's a pretty modest ask, right? Just immediately got hit. Okay, so it confuses the enemies. That makes sense. I mean, it is called Dazed and Confused, or the description is, rather. But yeah, we only have to beat the Dragon, and then the past I mean, as of Montreal would say, it's a grotesque animal, but simultaneously, you know, we beat it as the robot first try. We have lost to pasts in the past, which is a sentence that's surprisingly tricky to say. So I'm just trying to get my my muscle memory and my patterns right here, so that I'm using Macho Brace to some effect. I also wanted to... Okay. Creates a ring of heat. Oh my god! There has never been a worse bit of damage than that. I got stuck on the wall. It's a whole thing. I just wanted to see if that actually worked right. That's what I get. But in general, you know, the paths are like standalone, so should be relatively simple for me to, if we make it to the past, have at least a fighting chance. Sure. Take 20. Oh, I need 3 more. Oh, did I just ruin the challenge as well by going to this room? I think I did. Well, you know what? You can't win them all. Definitely could have won this one. Hang on, my friend. My gun is empty. Honestly, I think we should take the blasphemy and use this now, because I think our other option is to force ourselves to use a potentially melee blasphemy for the boss fight, which I would rather not do. Just because the boss fight is disproportionately valuable. What's coming for me here? Oh, I know you. We're in tight. I really thought we were like pretty set. I definitely would not say that that's the case right now. I'm hoping for certain to pick up some, I mean, useful gun would be the most valuable. I'm not saying the ant villain is bad. It's more just like, I feel like I'm compelled to keep it right now as a potential boss killer, so that I have some range. So my other option, well, I have no other option. I'm pretty much stuck right here. Don't worry though, you know, we could buy HP from the shop, and the blasphemy could be the ultimate room clearer. We need to have enough HP to make it work. Just, it's very when it rains, it pours, you know? When we run into trouble, the trouble tends to get even worse. As a result of the fact that we got to get even closer to enemies to stand any chance to knock them. Don't create poison creep, okay? That's very disrespectful. Thank you. It's not a lot, but it's, you know, beggars can't be choosers. He's actually... I don't know what you want me to do. I guess we should just shoot the dynamite. That's... I mean, by I guess, you know, I mean I guess in the way that all streamers mean I guess, which is I realize now that that's the mechanic and wish I realized it a little bit faster, but... But I didn't, so... Whatever, dude. I really could not feel confident fighting this boss just yet. At least see what the shop is first. I'm also realizing now, like, the ant villain, even with merely 60 bullets, run, dude, probably has enough ammo to also take care of this boss reasonably safely. Let's see. What do you got for me? Not a full heart, which is very bad for me. Especially because we're more than a full heart down. But keep in mind, we haven't seen a single item yet. So presumably, the rest of this floor, you know, you're really testing my patience with this, brown chest. What am I supposed to do with that? Open it and hope that it's, I mean, I guess, open green chest first. Helix bullets, praise be. I get it, fellow gamers. It's a Twitch Plays Pokemon reference. Causes guns to fire an additional shot. Bullets are a little worse. So, this means our brown chest would contain a gun. I think that's not necessarily bad, but let's force this boss to pay out with a gun. Oh, that's cool. Because that seems like our biggest problem right now is, I threw the chafe grenade and, called it by the wrong name yet again. I don't know why I thought that it would destroy. It didn't do anything to the boss. It did slightly encumber the enemies that are working with the boss. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not thinking that we're in a great spot here. Keep it up, you know. We're probably gonna live. I know that seems like, ridiculous. Like, it looks like we're better off than that, but I don't know if that's actually the case. Whole heck of a lot of dodging in there. Maybe I should have taken the other gun. Because we literally just have this in the blasphemy. And I just honestly don't see the blasphemy, like, being very effective for us, considering I have to stand right on top of an enemy to make it happen. You know, if you're gonna call a weapon the ant villain, it should really be a magnifying glass. Just saying. I can't believe we're gonna get out of this, perhaps only being... Oh my god, we're out of ammo. You know what? I'll take what I can get. That could have been a lot worse. But, times are tough. Is this the bullet gun? Okay, so presumably bullet and shotgun synergize? Yeah, okay, that's funny. So we'll take ammo, for the... Does the ant villain just run out of ammo when it's broken? Did I drop it? I was mashing buttons in there. Maybe it just runs out, dude. Alright, so that's a cool synergy. We definitely, in my opinion, need to crack this open. Thank you for not exploding in my face. You know, I mean, this is what we got. Shell and bullet combined. I just realized now, if you ever want to know what it's like to live inside a Northernlion's brain, I said, we gotta see what's inside of this chest, and then I broke it open. Like, without using a key. And you know what? After thinking about it for like 2 seconds, I'm happy with my decision. Because it means we're gonna struggle a little bit on this floor. Probably. Early, at least. But if we get like a good chest, for example, we will have the keys necessary to open it immediately, which might be an enormous difference maker. Please. Okay, what do you... 61, dude! Okay. We just barely got over 61. Please, God. A gun. It's a gun. It's the alien sidearm from... Well, I mean, it's the plasma pistol from Halo. So you charge this son of a gun up. I don't know, man. you can see my methodology on display here. I think this is a cool synergy. I'm just not quite sure how strong it is. I'll tell you one thing. You catch an enemy in the corner, it's going to be a bad day for them. That much I can say with 100% certainty. An enemy being stuck in the corner is an enemy that's going to be unhappy with their existence. I'm also now realizing the chaff grenade actually does only have 3 total uses. It's not 3 uses per floor, I should say. We're running into ammo-related concerns. We got a lot of problems. This makes the other runs that we've done so far in this series look like easy mode. You see this shadow here? We're free? We're not free. We're free. We're not free, dude. This is one of the least ammo-efficient setups I think I've ever had. I also keep reloading before we get to the bullets. I'm not sure what's better, the bullets or the shotguns, but I'm fairly confident we should probably be taking advantage of both. We talk about where the heck this blank landed. There it is. Gotta be honest, pretty tempted if we get the chance. I mean, Potion of Gun or whatever it's called is pretty good, and Potion of Iron Skin is also amazing. Maybe we'd be better off taking an active as opposed to the membrane, but admittedly, the membrane also, I think it's a great room clearer. We gotta set our sights realistically. Like, all we need on this run is to beat the Dragon. If we beat the Dragon, the past will give us what we need to beat the past. That was, I should have kept shooting, but whatever. 20 bullets left. This scares the crap out of me, dude. Please, God, tell me this is the final room. Very lucky. The final room before a chest is what I mean to say. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that we're on an expiration date. Like, this could easily... Oh, the bullet still also works by itself. I guess we do have the... we do have the alien sidearm. You know, it's not all bad, dude. Don't forget about the alien sidearm. By the way, I'm wrong. It's not the plasma pistol, is it? It's a plasma rifle. Now that I think about it for 2 seconds, I'm embarrassed because I played probably like, you know, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 hours of Halo growing up. I'm trying to think. Maybe it is the plasma rifle, right? Plasma pistol, you hit him with a fully charged plasma pistol shot, shatters their shield. Then you catch him with the BXR. Switch to the battle rifle, drop a melee, headshot him. It's that easy. Okay, we're almost out of bullets in this too. Well, here we go, dude. Now, I know you're like, please charge it. I think for taking out a single enemy, I don't disagree. Room full of enemies, you might have to hedge your bets just a little. Please. You don't have to give me that much. I don't know, maybe we should be using the blasphemy on this guy. You're not dead. A key. I can live with it, but I'm begging you. No. I'm begging you for item room access, dude. I need a chest. And to be honest with you, it's gotta be pretty good, I think, for us to have a legitimate chance at redemption here. I mean, there's no... I mean, if you're a better Gungeon player than myself, I mean, I guess the only way to get to be a better Gungeon player is to go through situations like this, but... Charge up, please. It's a chest. It's gotta be opened. Some kind of amulet. Blanks poison enemies. Yo. Yo, a good gun. Thank you. I remember this. No, I don't. I've never seen this. I thought this was like some kind of electricity gun. Fires 2 projectiles. If they meet, okay. I was thinking they stand a good chance to meet because of the helix bullets in general, but... So we're gonna keep using the alien sidearm temporarily. Obviously, the gun has to be... It's gotta have some upside if it was in a demon chest. You know, chests and Gungeons sort by rarity, so... Or are denoted by rarity. We'll take... The shell and the bullet are no longer oh, because the bullet doesn't have any ammo. Okay, I see your point. This is still the right thing to get ammo for, I think. Well, I do think this is it stands a pretty good chance to be the end of the run, but we're gonna do our darndest. I actually think, believe it or not, have we played perfectly on this run? Portable table device unlocked. Have we played perfectly on this run? Don't make me laugh. Obviously, we've made some serious mistakes. But hello, Junk Lord. Simultaneously, you know, compared to a lot of the runs where things have looked touchy, I think that we've held this one together reasonably well, despite having a relative dearth of stuff to work with. So, I don't even know who I'd want to fight. It's kill pillars. How would I get these projectiles to meet is the real question. Maybe they are meeting and I'm waiting for something incredible to happen, but it's just a slight damage bonus. Maybe helix bullets have ruined them. I don't know. It seems pretty strong, to be real with you. Sadly, a little ammo inefficient as well. I think. I don't know, maybe a clip for a 4th floor boss is actually pretty solid. Should have reloaded, I suppose. Yo! Yo! We flawless the boss. Ooh, that was unexpected. So you're saying there's a chance. We got a synergy. That was unexpected too. What else? What is this? Hold on a sec. A room clearer? We got Master Chief somehow. Sorry, Chief Master for legal purposes. I don't know. Well, we should try to shoot. See what it does. Whoa, my God. Alrighty. Dude, I'm moving on. That floor, I expected it to be the end of us. We pulled through. Thank you, Demon Chest Gun, for giving us the chance to do so. That very easily could have gone in a substantially worse direction. So I wanted to see... Okay, we did get hit immediately. I wanted to see the relative power of this gun now, and obviously the final 2 shots seem pretty good. Does chunk through the ammo pretty quickly. Okay, lucky me. That's like one of the rooms I have the worst success rate with. Where'd you come from? That was pretty lucky as well. I'm gonna use... Excuse me. No, it's a special boss. Honestly, a special boss might be like a dream for us right now. We gotta kill this freaking skeleton. Because we can get ammo from the boss, which is fine, but we can also get an item from the boss, which is even better, of course. You gotta go, dude. Please! No! Why'd you stand right next to his shoulder blades, dude? What'd you expect to happen? Where'd you drop that key? There it is. Okay. I mean, I think we fight the boss for sure. And if we can't make it, we're not going to win anyway, so. Maybe the downside for this gun is that, that was... Oh, did I blank? I blanked. Oh my god, thank you, muscle memory. So subconscious, I didn't even know that I had done it until I looked at my remaining blanks. Or maybe... No, I didn't get hit and lose armor, did I? That was so good. This gun is amazing. You got a key out of it, which is good enough to open this. AC 15. Remember, it's very simple. If you beat the Dragon, you're probably okay. You gotta kill the other enemies first, dude. All we gotta do is beat the Dragon. This is not a run where your game plan is like, you know, we're gonna beat the Lich. This is a run where your game plan is survive as long as possible. If you can survive until the Dragon, have a couple of blanks. Oh my god, I got so mind flooded by my own Helix bullets. You can survive till the Dragon, little bit of HP, couple of blanks. You're gonna be fine to go to the past. To play the crappy games that suck A. You know, I guess I'd rather have alien sidearm ammo. We're actually spoiled for choice on guns, to be honest. As long as we have enough dark matter shots to stand a reasonable chance against the boss. You know, you got me good, you son of a gun. You got me good. 3 HP, though. It could be a lot worse, and moreover, it has been a lot worse. Probably should have reloaded right off the bat. Huh? Good. Okay, so there's a chest. I don't know what I want it to be. Green is fine. Vertebrae K-47. I'm using all of my guns, which is probably not the optimal approach. Leave you with like 6 guns with 2 ammo each, but my impressions of the Vertebrae K-47 from previous gameplay are very positive. Ah! Don't throw. I think I give the perception... Yo, that's so useful. I give the perception of choking in Gungeon sometimes because it looks like I take bad damage. Guess what, sweetheart? It's called game design. Look it up. As the game progresses, it tends to get progressively more difficult. And if the shots are deceptive, they're even harder to deal with. You stand no chance. How'd you get over here? Come on, dude. Oh, it's death. That's right. That's right. Dude, the double shooting Vertebrae K-47 absolutely rules. Thank you. Thank you for the HP. All we need to do at this point, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the other item. But to at least find the boss, we could buy the heart, and I think we'd probably be relatively set for what we were trying to accomplish here. I don't really want to do a combat room at this point. I know that, you know, it makes me a coward and a charlatan. I don't think it's necessarily the best use of my very limited resources. I will use whatever I need to use to make it to this dang dragon fight at this point. I don't care if it's the pea shooter. So you're saying there's a chance. I'm starting to believe. That's dangerous. You know, belief is courageous in and of itself. Hope is courageous. 'Cause when you're hopeless, you can't be disappointed, you know? It's when you believe in something that all of a sudden you start to put yourself out there. Slower enemy bullets, right. I knew what it was. Is a Cowboy Bebop reference, right? I think. Yo, let's do it, dude. Buy the heart first. So now, you know, I have something on the line. I got something to live for. I got something to play for. But you know what? That's what makes it interesting. So give me the... I guess with Dark Matter, maybe what you're trying to do is have the shots meet at the point where you want them to collide with the enemy. I don't know if that's working here, but... You know, we're trying, I suppose. I'll take what I can get here. It doesn't have to be amazing damage, just as long as it's... just as long as they're hidden, I'm a pretty happy man. We were getting some pretty good shots in there, I think. Dude, I can't believe that we're gonna make this work. Like, I don't want to get too cocky, obviously, but the run is looking more or less, you know, set for greatness right now. We still have to beat the past, which who knows what that's gonna be like. But this is one of the few times in my YouTube career I will ask for easy claps in the chat, please, because for a couple of floors there, I mean, we were never like a hit away from death, but we were in a very, very dangerous situation multiple times. Terrible placement on my part. Better? Okay. And I think we did get very powerful. Like, it turns out the Helix bullets create some pretty impressive synergies. But we had 3 guns for, like, the first 3 floors. Dude, they do a lot of damage when they meet. I think. Alright. At least we've made it to the pass. Now focus. Didn't even need to buy the HP, apparently. No! Y'all, I forgot to get the bullet that kills the past. Maybe it'll still let me go regardless? Well, that's very me, isn't it? Sorry, what I meant to say is it's just so typically me. Oh, baby, baby. I forgot to speak to the blacksmith on the forge to get me the item to kill my past now. I understand why they would do it this way. Maybe we'll... No, that's on me. You know what? It was a fun run nonetheless, but I'm an idiot, basically. We'll be back to play as the bullet yet again, and this time to actually kill the past. Don't let me make that mistake again. That's my fault, but hey, good practice run. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go take a nice long bath with some Epsom salts to get over the fact that I'm dumb. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya. Womp womp.